I'm Ashley.
And this is Laker Vision.
Today, we begin this edition of Laker Vision with a look of Catholic Schools Week.
Field reporter Melanie Kidler got some students' view on the importance of a Catholic education.
Thank you, Katie and Ashley. So as you can see, we're here at the breakfast to ask people about Catholic schools and what it means to them. How is LMC different from other schools?
It is a private school, and we go to Mass, and it's kind of a small school to where you can know everyone at the school.
All right, thank you. What is your best memory that you've had at a Catholic school?
I wouldn't say I have a best memory, but I do know that I've had like a bunch of memories with all the friends here, and I've gotten to know all of them throughout the years, so it's just nice to like have consistent friends over like 6 or 7 years and creating memories with them, I guess.
Thank you for talking to us. Why do you send your kids to a Catholic school?
The main reason we send our kids to a Catholic school is because we graduated from here, my husband and I, and then also just because it's a family atmosphere rather than just being a number. The kids know each other, they know each other's families, the teachers know them by first name, and they're just not another number.
Thank you very much. Why do you like being at a Catholic school?
I really like going to a Catholic school because it allows me to follow my faith along with my peers, and it's just such a close-knit community in the school that I just love. And you know everybody, so it's like a family. Thank you.
Tell us a memory about one of your favorite priests.
A memory of one of my favorite priests. So my favorite priest, honestly, it's got to be Father Tom. My favorite memory of him was on the debate bus back from our last meet. He went to the back, started jamming out some songs, and then it was all a sing-along. So yeah, shout out to Father Tom.
All right, thank you. And back to you, Katie and Ashley.
Next, we have Diego Nerio and Sarah Jennings, who met with senior Jake Koenig and junior Logan Fairbanks to discuss this year's Super Bowl.
Before we start this special segment today, I would like to take a moment of silence for NBA star Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Gianna Bryant, along with others who recently passed away. In today's segment, we will be discussing Super Bowl 54, and at the end of the show, we will display who we'll think will win the Super Bowl. So the first question to start us off today is, what are your thoughts on the Super Bowl, and what impacts do you think each team will have on the game?
So my personal thoughts on the Super Bowl are, I think these are two very good teams, well deserved to be in the Super Bowl, and the team that I think will be winning is the Chiefs, just because they got some good assets.
I also think the Chiefs will win because their run defense is one of the top in the NFL, and I believe that if they play good, they can stop the 49ers, especially Jimmy Garoppolo. If he has a bad game, I think the 49ers will have a pretty bad time.
I see both those sides, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Niners in this instance because even though the Chiefs have such a good run defense, the 49ers are going to run the ball right through their defense. I don't think Garoppolo has to have a good game as long as the run's there, but I think the Niners will get it done.
We also have to make sure that their passing offense for Patrick Mahomes, he's kind of on and off on these games, but especially in the second half, they're more of a second half team, and I think that if they're down by at least 10 or 12, I think they can beat them.
I agree, Mahomes is probably the better quarterback, but Niners are the better team.
All right, so ultimately, who do you guys think will win and why?
Well, like I said before, I think the Chiefs are going to win this one just because of the assets they have. They have Patrick Mahomes, and of course Tyreek Hill. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game today. So
I also think the Chiefs will win. I don't think the 49ers defense can handle Patrick Mahomes.
Niners run offense.
All right. Thank you for your time, and back to Katie and Ashley.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Thanks, guys. Now we have Chloe Simmons for some info on the most recent fashion trends for the 2020 Grammy Awards.
These are the Grammys 2020 fashion hits and misses. First we have Lizzo, a fashion hit. And a fashion miss from Joy Villa. Now we have the conflicting outfit that Billy had. Personally, it was a hit for me and probably a miss for everyone else. Next, we have Billy Porter, who looks like a lamp. Miss. And next we have Ariana Grande with her ball gown look, which was definitely a hit in fashion. Back to you, Katie and Ashley.
And finally, we have a recap of the recent March for Life trip.
Last week, a large number of the Laker family went to express their faith on the anniversary of the Roe v. Wade decision in Washington, D.C. I'm Katie.
And I'm Ashley.
And this has been Laker Vision.